Hello, my name's Alison and I'm on the community team at the Heath Business and Technical Park. And today I wanted to tell you a story. Now, I love reading stories, but unfortunately, when it's over the internet, you can't read somebody else's story because it's their work. So you've got to tell your own. Now, I'd like to share with you today a story that I made up many years ago, probably 20 years ago, when my two boys were little. And we were on holiday and they were in the bath and they loved it when I read stories. And I said, I haven't got any books to read to you. So they said, Mum, make us a story up. And they gave me some things to make it up from, and I did. Anyway, the story developed over the years into a whole series of stories that I would tell my boys, never written them down. And in fact, I used to be the head of a teeny tiny, gorgeous, best ever village school in West Head. And I did use these stories at some point to teach the children about, it's about being morally right, really. It's not just about obeying the rules, it's about doing things for the right reason, which was our motto. Anyway, let's crack on. By the way, I tell this story as if there's Sam and Mark, who are my two sons, and I tell it as if they were 10 and 7-ish at the time. Even though they were tinier when I was telling it to them, they always wanted to be older. So, Sam and Mark were bored. They were in the queue at the Kennedy Space Center over in Florida. And they'd been waiting for ages. There was you see, at the Kennedy Space Center, there was a Lego exhibition, and it just linked everything the boys loved. A little bit of space with their favorite Lego. So it didn't matter how long the queue was, they were waiting and they were bored. Now you see, Sam was always a very patient thinker, loved words, very calm. I'd always said he could drive an ambulance in a war zone because he is that calm. Mark, a little bit different. Mark, very curious, gadget-minded, couldn't stand being still and was into everything. The sort of get into a little bit of a scrape sort of boy. Anyway, we're in the queue and they're in the queue, and while nobody was looking, Mark sidled off. He could see an open doorway. The queue wasn't moving. Now he happened to have on him, as well as his rucksack packed with all sorts of goodies, should you ever need them, he also had his Action Man watch on, and with that he could just press and a little light would come on. It was his torch. So he sidled off and he just pushed the door open. Good, it didn't squeak, and he looked inside and he switched his light on to have a little nosy, and as he scanned around he saw two eyes. He's sure they were two eyes, and they were absolutely like saucers. Mark looked again. Nothing. So he actually went into this cupboard and he shone his torch around. Nothing, absolutely nothing with eyes. Wait a minute. Did that bucket blink? A bucket can't blink, and yet he was sure he just saw at the base of it two eyes go. He leant over, and as he touched the bucket turned into what can only be described as an alien. An alien that was about, less than a metre tall, and quite chubby, and almost a greenish glow to it with massive eyes. Mark said, "Hello." The creature said, "Hello." Mark said, What are you?" The little creature said, Whoa, what are you?" "Oh, Mark!" That was his mum. "Mark, we've got to go. Come on, the queue's moving." Mark said. He leant over and he touched the little alien and he said, really sorry, better go. My little alien, better go. And his eyes became really big and sad. It was almost as if he felt it. Whether he felt it through the touch, I don't know. So Mark could sense that this little creature was sad. He said, quick, come on. Get in here, get in my rucksack. So he popped the little creature in his rucksack on his back and out he went. They're moving in the queue. Mark said, I need to go to the toilet. So Mum said, well, go on, you take yourself off. You just saw that. I need Sam to come with me, said Mark. Mark was always independent. Anyway, Mum said, that's fine, sensible, yes. OK, Sam, you go and look after him. After all, you're 10 and Mark's only 7, so off you pop. They went to the toilets. In there, Mark says, don't get me into trouble, but I got something to tell you. Look. He opened his rucksack, and there was this alien looking up with big blinky eyes. What? Said Sam. Mark said, I have found an alien. I found an alien, and it seems friendly. Well, this was the most different, the most dangerous, but possibly the most exciting thing that had ever happened to Sam. Right, OK. Well, I tell you what, we'll click. The door of the toilets opened. The little alien's eyes spiraled, and within seconds, there was an extra hand dryer on the wall. Sam and Mark were in shock. Sure enough, the person comes in, they go for a toilet, they wash their hands, because we all wash our hands, and dried this wall dryer, hand dryer, the new one, suddenly starts to work like a hand dryer, and Sam and Mark could see at the bottom of this hand dryer 2 little slits that actually were closed eyes, and blinked suddenly. Wow, that is the alien. The person went out. Sam went over and touched the hand dryer. The hand dryer became Neil. This is fantastic. What are we going to tell Mum? Come on, they said, into the rucksack. So they got the little chap into the rucksack and joined the queue again. And sure enough, the queue had moved on, and it was time to sit down at the tables. And in this room, there were about 10 tables covered in Lego. And the challenge was that you had to build a craft that would be able to walk along the surface of Mars. Now then, all the best pieces had gone. The queue was that big, there was not a lot left. Sam and Mark sat down around this table, and there were lots of other people, and you know, you use your manners, I can't grab that, and there's a good piece over there, but that child's younger than me, so I can't really take that. And they were struggling, thinking, how on earth are we going to make something good here? And Mark said out loud to Sam, there's no good pieces left. We're not going to be able to make anything. And suddenly there was a little fumble in the rucksack behind him. And Mark felt almost a new skin grow over him. In fact, he could tell something was growing over his skin, but it looked like his skin. It must be the alien. Wow, thought Mark, this is incredible. Meanwhile, Mum and Dad are looking on going, hello, be good, share, you know, all the things that parents say. And then 2 seconds after that, these hands that were Mark's hands suddenly came alive, and they were reaching and taking pieces that Mark had not thought of using and turning them into something fantastic. The hands were moving so fast, out of Mark's control. Ta-da! There was this wonderful 6-legged explorer with fully movable parts. Oh, wow. One of the Lego men and the Lego ladies with him came over, and the Lego lady said, well, I think that's our winner. Mark was so proud. Mum and Dad came over. Oh, thanks. Well done, Mark. But you know what? Thanks, Sam. Thanks for helping him. Mum, I didn't help him, said Sam. Oh, all right, yeah. Come on, got to get back now. We've got a busy day tomorrow as well. Let's get back and have baths. Anyway, the skin seemed to peel back and Mark felt his rucksack go heavier and off they set now. And Mark didn't even take his rucksack off back in the hire car back to the apartment where they were staying. He kept it on all the time. And it was only when he went into the bathroom for his bath that he peeled everything off and left it on the floor. Now, Mark likes to spend a long time in the bath. So much so that Mum came upstairs. And you know what mums do. Knock, knock, and they're in. Well, that's what she did. Knock, knock. Mark, come on. Come on, you're spinning it out now. Oh, I'll take you. And before Mark could say anything, Mum was picking up his clothes and his rucksack to put away. Next thing, he couldn't do anything. He's in the bath. Mum, you can leave that now. Oh, look, all you could just concentrate on getting yourself dried and out. Come on, you're spinning it. Now, she bent down and as she picked up the rucksack and she peeled it back, well, he shouldn't have laughed. But my goodness, this alien's eyes suddenly blinked wide, spiral, could tell that there was something wrong and leapt out of the bag and turned into a towel. What? John, quick! Well, John and Sam came running in. What's going on? Mark's trying to say, Mum, it's okay, I can explain, there's nothing wrong. Sam comes in, Mr. Calm. Mum, don't worry, I promise you. Dad comes in. There, says Mum, there, look, point at the towel. Dad picks up the towel, which has got 2 eyelids on it, starting to blink. What, it's just a... Suddenly, Dad has got an alien in his hand. A very cute little alien, but an alien. What? He throws the towel up into the ceiling and down comes into the bath with Mark, with a splash, an alien. Mark and the alien are both sat there, eyes blinking, covered in water. But the little alien is a little bit scared. What? Tell me, what's being... Mark said, Mum, when I was at the NASA Centre, I found him, he looked lonely, and I just thought you always say to look after things. So I brought him home to look after him because that's what you say we should do. But it's an alien, said Mum. The little alien stuck up one finger. You are correct, he said. I am an alien. But I come in peace, one piece. And I think I would like something because when I was in my classroom at the place, classroom, said Mark, I have in my head, I know a classroom is a room where you learn stuff and words, and while I was in that classroom, I was learning as all the people from different places went past and they spoke different types of talks, and I like their talks, but I like your talk the best. And I learn in my classroom, you mean the cupboard, said Mark. I learn in my classroom, said the alien, that what is best is family. I would like one of those, please. Please, could I have family too? And the little alien's eyes were like saucers and his eyebrows went up. And actually, Sam and Mark's looked quite similar too. Mum, said Sam, Mum, you know, you rescue worms on wet days. You don't even kill a snail or a slug. Come on, Mum. Please, he needs us. Well, that was it. Right, said Mum. Dad could see what was coming. Well, I'm out of this, Alison, because this is just trouble waiting to happen. I can't believe you're saying yes to this. Well, said Mum, if he is going to be part of our family, he needs a name. Now, I'm Mum Albion, you're Dad Albion, you're Mark Albion, you're Sam Albion. If you put alien backwards, it would be Neil A. Neil Albion. That's it. Neil, can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the family. And as Mum leant out to grab the little alien's hand and the little alien touched her hand, that touch was worth 1,000 words, a bit like a hug is. And she knew that this wasn't for a short time. They truly did have another member of the family. If you want to hear more of those stories, because he does get into a few scrapes, because he does misunderstand some things, like all of us, then tune in and I will make up some more. Okay, tatty bye for now. Thank you for listening.